This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Hey, Dee, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are. Last thing I need is another big crossword breakthrough.
Okay. Oh, wave receivers. Like this one. So southwest looks like where we want to go. I think. I'm gonna have all this stuff. Oh, okay. Very interesting. So now again I can pick stuff up and put on. Now if I need to or not. Thing. What happened to you? Yes. I won't see any more of our little turtle. Okay. Well, there we go. Ow, fire. That's a bit stressful. Okay, going. Okay. Yeah. Northeast. I'll go in this direction. Okay. Yeah. The tree, that's right. Another tree that I could put or something. Oh, that's that one, but that's when I want to go back. So, get around. Move it down here. Look. Make it up. Right. Let's go over there something. Okay. Maybe sounds. Does it bring me to the cave? No.
Dee, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you?
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
I got lost here. I'm kind of underneath. Okay, so need the path back, right? We're scared of whatever these are, but still we're gonna run straight back to the tower. There's no light up there, so anymore anyway, so it should be pretty hard for her to see if anyone was up. Anyone?
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Light right there. Oh. What are you doing out here? Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it.
I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. The grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry? I think I'm gonna be sick.
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
That would be the cassette. Okay. Well, let's see. Just I'm. Oh, the fire is coming down a little bit. There's a lot of smoke, but I'm not seeing a lot of fire. Okay, well, let's head back down there. Yeah. So in most cases, I would have gotten myself airlifted out of here because with all this smoke, it's not exactly healthy being here. How did we come there? That was behind the little shed, wasn't it? Outhouse. I think. Let's see. I think that was it, right? Yeah. 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 So. A place to put them. Back.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
I don't even know how to call anyone other than you. And please, rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks.
Get over there now. Yep. This key. Okay. Just leave the. I have to say, did you leave a key in there? I wouldn't do that. If someone would lock you in.
What the hell? Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception. Jesus, this is a big cave.
That doesn't look very stable, is that me? Wow, look.
It's freezing in here.
We even have an echo. Yeah. I'm a little bit curious. Down there. Like someone else might have fallen down there. Won't let me. Really, it looked a little bit like a bit of one of those magazines that I was reading. Hmm. No. I'm up and oh, there we go. And I got okay. Yeah.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Oh, now we're over there. Ah, so we can run that way, so how do from here? Just in. Possibility. Yeah, I'm going on right there in front. More water. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Interesting.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Okay. Hello. That's what was on the sign that was on the school t-shirt, wasn't it? Was that just me? Oh, I see question. That's all. Huh. Degrees north. Surgeon again. And live band comic book.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Backpack retrieval plan Mark 4 to get boards 4 to 6 rope may be borrowed. 15 rugs and tombs borrowed. Okay. The ropes will come. Fully angle control crank on. Yes, rope for camera. Magnet plug. Yes, imaginative. Sure. Good.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss.
These your own words, Brian. Avoid second person, it's too conversational. Science. Off of what? Brian Goodwin, Hanson Science Fair, rough draft, Mrs. McNamara, 6th grade, April 4th, 1986. Talking meteors, how ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. What if I told you that you could use meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people far away? You would probably think I was a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that come to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off of and let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now you're thinking, okay Brian, this sounds like a movie, like Flight of the Navigator. It's not real. But you're wrong. It's real. It's science. It is possible because of meteor scatter communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real, but what is it? MSC is a radio propagation mode that utilizes the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors, upon their atmospheric entry, can create a dense path of ionized particles that the ham radio operator can use to establish brief communications paths between operators up to 1500 miles away. It's pretty cool. I'm going to test this by having a small chat with a friend my dad made in the army who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1000 miles from my house. We are going to try to talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that that won't work and we'll have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish a communication. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting actually. I wanted to read the rest of it. Oh, I got it.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, Gladius Nova. The Dracolords. Brian Goodwin, you're dead. That doesn't make it. Oh, wow. Cut off heads, an arrow to the brain, and a sword, and a lot of blood, and they're playing something that looks like basketball or handball with an eye, and someone is pooping blood. Okay, this is a little freaky. A folder that once held school papers and reports, presumably defaced by yeah, I'll keep it for now, but I was a little creeped out by his thoughts. So kids can be very imaginative. So. Can I get down here? No? Oh. Right. That should be used by... Okay. Yeah, but we don't really have anything to put our... X or anything in this. Oh, there was some stuff. Yeah. Oh.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Okay. Brian, I'm not good. Okay. Let's just hang on to that. Useful. Postcard.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Dear Mr. Sackler, I'm with my dad in Lander, Wyoming maybe. It's pretty neat. Dad fished in a spot called Sinks Canyon. Most of Wyoming looks like home in Nebraska, but then there are mountains and woods when you go far. I'm sorry I can't mow your lawn this summer, but I hope you found a good person to do it instead. Can you write back and tell my dad when school starts, because I don't think he knows. Your friend and neighbor, Brian Goodwin. Okay.
He made the place pretty comfy, too.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, at the expense of what are probably stolen pillows.
That little shit.
Anything else?
He also stole his dad's climbing equipment, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska 69101, If you tell me your name and address, I'll give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. If you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. Okay. So, where's the team? Okay. Really use that. Did we get? Oh. Yeah. So bundle of pythons or pythons, or whatever you call them. And use them in the rack over there, I would suspect.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Anyone playing? What is this, role playing? I think people use this like this when they are playing, like role playing with board games, don't they? I don't know, I've never tried it, but it looks like it. Okay, let's see. Play a Brian character, Gladius Silver, alignment, chaotic good, chaotic good race, elf, class ranger law 4-6 male, age 29, height, weight, appearance rugged, hair black eyes. Oh, black. Eyes blue green, clan homo, unintelligible. Let's stop. Yep. That makes sense. Okay, so what's the thing else? And we can't move those. We have. Can't do anything with that. And we can't do anything with that either. Oh, wire. Interesting. Okay, we can pick this up in the video game boy. Okay, so let's go over here.